Hi everyone, myself Mustafa. I'm a distance learning student for Big Data System Analysis. Uh, my UB ID is 1005902. This is project phase 2. So I selected dataset on medical hospital spending by claim. It is also known as like medical spending per beneficiary MSBP, that is spending breakdowns by claim type file. The data displayed here show average. The data which I have chosen shows the average spending levels during hospital, medical spending per beneficiary episodes, and medical spending per beneficiary episode includes all Medicare like Part 1, Part A, and Part B claims paid during the period from 3 days prior to hospital admission through 30 days after the discharge. So it is introduction to my data set. Now coming to aims and objective of my phase 2, it is to better understand the Medicare spending per beneficiary measure and why it is important, why MSBP is important. So before knowing before going to like why MSBP is important, so we would like to know that what is MSBP. MSBP stands for, as I said, Medicare spending per beneficiary. It is also a ratio, that is hospital measure ratio. It is divided into two parts, part A and part B. That is total part spending 3 days prior to the hospital admission and 30 days post discharge. Prices standardized and risk adjusted for patient population. Exclusions, Medicare Advantage. Exclusions are like Medicare Advantage, transfers, deaths, statistical outliers, and now that is based on ratio calculated on hospital average spending to the nation, like nation media. It is one of the attribute of which is mostly concentrated in our research focus. So it is like divided into three subparts. Number one is like when it is like equal to 1, spending is about the same as the national median. It is greater than 1, spending is more than national median, and vice versa, like if it is less than 1, spending is less than the national median. Into next slide, the area which will be like focusing more is the improvement on this measure for hospital would be like observed as a lower MSBP measure value across performance periods. We note that results of MSBP measure alone do not necessarily affect the quality of care provided by hospital. That it does not have any correlation between like MSBP measure and the care which is taken care on the hospital on a particular patient. So accordingly, then we can say that by analysis of data, the lower MSBP measure across performance periods is that is lower Medicare spending per beneficiary in isolation should not be interpreted as a better care. The MSBP measure is most meaningful when presented in context of other quality measures, which are a part of hospital value-based purchasing program. So now coming to actual part of our research is defining problem. What is like mean to be like phase 2, calculating MSBP amount for each hospital. So we'll be focusing this particular area mostly. That is the average. It is divided into three more categories: average standardized episode of spending levels, the average expected episode spending for each hospital, the average standardized spending across all hospitals. Now, now coming to how I collected this data. This data is collected from a government website that is uh, free, it is free for all. We need not to pay anything for it. It is on catalog.government.gov website. I have downloaded as a CSV file from a separated value format, and this data is from April 2016 and last updated is on January 2017. It is mostly updated one, and it has 69,000 records approximately. And after analysis of all the data and considering all the pros and cons, will be doing map reduction technique, and after overall processing, the data file will be uploaded to HDFS. So it is about medical Medicare hospital spending by claim. Thank you so much.